So hello adventurers and welcome to the club. And in today's episode I will show you how to make the ultimate bushcraft survival signaling mirror. So first of all, I have here a piece of a broken mirror I've picked off a dumpster, and now I'm scoring it with my glass cutter. A simple push and we have a perfect straight cut, just like this. So now I take this stripe of mirror and cut it in even smaller pieces. I'm just scoring a line with my trusty old glass cutter, and I make a couple of them so I can give them away or put them in different survival kits. And yeah, just like this. And now it's time to break it. And I do this with a piece of a newspaper, but you could just break it with your hand as long as it's small enough. I cut the old mirror in different sizes, cause you never know which one will fit in which kit. My reason for telling you this is the ultimate survival and bushcraft mirror, you see the glass cutter a bit close up and the little mirror pieces. The reason is those mirrors don't have this stupid little focusing dot in the middle. And now let me give you a bit of a close-up. Here I'm scoring the line just like this, and smaller edges like this you can simply snap away with the glass cutter, just like this. And now let me show you what, with the help of my old glass cutter, I was able to salvage from this broken old mirror I have found by side of a dumpster. Yeah, and now let's jump inside for the next step. So, what I have done so far is I have sanded the edges to make them less sharp, and what I'm doing now is I clean them with a bit of alcohol. You can use everything that is degreasing, because we don't want to have any residue on it left when we come to the next step on our list. So, next step, nail polish or any other paint. I take this yellow nail polish here, let me shake it a bit. Let's hope my girlfriend doesn't find out. What I'm doing now is actually quite simple. The nail polish is just the only paint I had around. It is good for this job, as I am painting the edges of the mirror. The reason for this is simply to keep oxygen and moisture out to preserve the mirror. That's especially important with older mirrors, as they are covered with silver, and silver will oxidize when in contact with oxygen. But in a modern mirror like this, it is more the moisture I want to keep out. And well, this will make it last forever. And now that's it for this video. But in the next video I will show you how to make this layer sheet for it. I could have made it into an extremely long video, but I think nobody likes to watch such a long video in a row. So, a couple of things I want to mention. In my opinion, a signaling mirror and a whistle are the most important things you have to carry when hiking, besides of water, of course. Also a compass and, well, a cell phone. Yeah, in those days a cell phone for emergency call is very important. But yeah, as we all know, cell phones aren't that reliable anymore. Yeah, not like my old 90s Nokia. That's a reliable phone. Battery life? Over a month. But the average millennial smartphone, yeah, isn't something I would like to trust my life to. But yeah. Another mention, yeah, I have made this thumbnail completely in Microsoft Paint. I will not, never and ever pay for Photoshop. No way. And yeah, I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments. And now back to the signaling mirror. Like I mentioned, I will make the little pouch for it in the next video. So subscribe if you don't wanna miss it. And back to the mirror itself. As you have seen, it doesn't have the focusing dot in the middle, the little scored out piece. But if you like to have one like this, you could just simply take a Dremel tool and gently remove the silver shiny layer from the back side. But I personally don't like this kind of signaling mirror, and now I will explain you why. Because to me a mirror is in the first place a thing that's a multi-purpose item. The classic signaling mirror is just a one-use item. You can use it for signaling and you have this dot in the middle. But my mirror is just a mirror, just a little tiny glass mirror, and you can use it as a mirror. Imagine, yeah, you have something in your eye, piece of dirt or something, or yeah, you have to look at your teeth or anything like this. Even if you have to shave, I mean, you never know when you met the woman of your life. You wanna look sexy for those female Bigfoots out there? Yeah, and if you're a woman, I don't need to explain you how useful a mirror can be. You see this, well, guy who lives in the woods, just by himself, hasn't seen a woman in 20 years and you don't want to shock him, so you want to check your makeup and your lipstick and all of this. Make sure your hair sits right and your teeth shine bright. Yeah, and that's actually the reason. A mirror should be usable as a mirror, and I don't like to carry around a signaling mirror that is just able to signal but not for anything else. You can't use it for anything else. I mean, let's face it, I have many times used a little mirror like this, but I have never needed a signaling mirror. It is great to have one if you need one, but you will way more often need a normal mirror for anything, like you need a signal mirror to signaling. So that's why I think having a dedicated signaling mirror is actually a waste of space. Yeah. And that's why my kind of mirror is the ultimate mirror, because it is a mirror. It isn't made out of plastic or something, and that's not a problem. It is so small, you will need a lot of force to break it. And if you break it, yeah, you have broken it. Then you take your glass cutter, walk to the next dumpster, look for a broken big mirror and cut you some new pieces. Yeah. And for all of you who can't wait to see me make this little leather sheath, well, like I have said, subscribe. It will be in my next video, and if it is already online, then it will be in the playlist. So just watch the next video and let me know how you have liked it. And there's one last thing I want to mention before this video ends. Some of you may not even know how to use a signaling mirror, and especially a signaling mirror like this without the little focusing dot on it. And I will do a dedicated video on exactly this topic, because having a tool doesn't use you anything if you don't know how to use it. And I don't know how I will call this video yet, but it will be on my channel, so take a look around. Maybe it's online already. So yeah, And if you have any questions, then use the comment function. I read them all and I try to answer them all. Until next time, don't forget, don't shoot Bigfoot. Catch him alive.